Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here. How are you doing today? Hope you find yourself wonderful on this beautiful Wednesday. Just want to do a real quick update. Actually just spoke with Randy in regards to the DC aspect of their corner of the universe. And, And, okay, before I get into this, something was said the other day in the comment section of the NECA video that I posted, and it just kind of irked me a little bit, and I just wanted to real quick, and I promise this will be real quick, it'll just be a minute long, address this, where this guy wanted me to give, he basically came out and called me a liar. Now, it's never dawned on me that I would have to prove my credentials or anything like that, and I find it very funny that in a lot of these situations, you have somebody like JC or Shartimus Prime or Pixel Dan or something, which those guys are established. I get it, but, you know, in many of the cases, JC is wrong. But, you know, you slap a website name on these guys' channels. You know, you got JC who comes out with basically something that's modeled after my action figure musings, where he comes out with news and rumors and all that stuff. And somebody, you know, like this guy that commented, just automatically believes him. And yet, me with my little 800 subscribers, which, by the way, that is not a knock on how many subscribers I have. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. But me with my little 800 subscribers, this guy just, you know, I'm lying and I have to prove, you know, he wants citations and proof that I've contacted Randy. He wants to know the nature of my relationship. He wanted to know how I know Randy and all this stuff, which, it's not any of your business, the nature of my relationship with the guy or how I know him or how I contact him. You don't ask these other guys like JC how they contact their sources. I've got my sources. That's A. B, I've got no reason to lie. I've got no reason to make it up. I gain nothing from lying. Mainly, I find the information for myself as well as my fans. So when somebody asks me a question on my channel, I'm going to get an answer for them, or at least I'm going to do my attempts to get an answer for them. So I've got no reason to lie, and especially over something that's easily refutable if you go to Twitter and you ask Randy. You know, he's accessible typically through there. And not to mention, it wasn't exactly like it was far-fetched what I was reporting about Randy taking a sabbatical from Twitter. So there it is. I mean, I hate being a jerk in this situation, but this guy was pushing my buttons a little bit, and it really got to me. It's just, you know, I've got no reason to lie. I'm telling the truth when I say that I speak to Randy, or I speak to so-and-so, or I speak to so-and-so. It's the truth. You know, again, no reason to lie. So, anyways, that's out of the way. Okay, so the meat of the news here. Spoke to Randy actually just a couple of minutes ago, just got off the line with him, where basically I had one main question, and that was in regards to the DC Versus line. I wanted to know what the heck was going on with the DC aspect of the NECA, especially considering I was talking about the DC license the other day. And I just wanted to know what was going on with the NECA side of it. So we're kind of in a good news, bad news situation with NECA and DC. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get the bad news out of the way. Officially, the DC holiday releases, so, you know, like the movie Batmans and Superman and all that stuff, those are done. Those are kaput. Those will not be happening anymore, which sucks because, you know, I had the 18-inch Penguin and Catwoman, and I sold them in hopes that we would be getting 7-inch scale versions of them. I was hoping maybe we would get the Trinity and the DC Extended U, Man of Steel Batman, Batman v Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. But it does not look like those will be happening, and that really sucks because those are some of the best DC movie figures that we have ever gotten. So, officially, those are done. Then I asked about the DC Versus line. We will be getting some news of that very, very shortly. The line is far from dead. It won't be happening until next year, but it's not dead. So stay tuned on news with that. And then I got a question on if that pertains just to Aliens versus Predator, or if that extends to the further reaches of the Dark Horse. Like I know there was a Lobo versus the Mask comic book. As of right now, that does not include the extended Dark Horse. So right now, It is only for DC versus as far as Alien versus Predator go. So just wanted to get some answers for you guys. I know there were some questions in the comment section with the whole NECA deal. I know there was somebody that also wanted me to ask about Michael Myers. He's been asked that so many times on Twitter, and the answer is always the same. No, the producer or whoever owns the property rights to Halloween, they want far too much money. I guess Mezco was willing to pay for it, but NECA is not willing to shell out that kind of cash. So, but there you go, guys. I just wanted to get a couple answers for you on the DC side of the property, on NECA side, I should say. And there it is. That's all I got for you right now. Real quick update, little 6-minute video, just a bitch about somebody not believing me, and then another 3 minutes to talk about the DC license. Something, right? At least I got that information. But all right, guys, that's all I got for right now. Talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day.